Good morning. Don't mind my hair. It is 4:56 a.m. It was around this time on December 7th that my mom was transitioning. 4:48 a.m. December 7th. Rest in peace, mama. You fought well. It has been a year. She transitioned on December 7th, 2022. Today is December 1st, and coming up to the days, it feels like it's happening all over again. Like it's like this crazy crazy feeling that's unexplainable. Grief is literally unexplainable. What's crazy, going through this process, I can remember my boss saying, once your mom passed, like, it's going to be a feeling, a wave of emotions that you will never be able to get rid of. And she was right. It's a wave of emotions that you never are able to get rid of. And I think I've showed you guys this meme that I saw on Facebook where it says, grief is very sneaky, because you can be fine, like chilling, and a smell, a sound, a word, a voice, something can trigger you. And that is very, very true. It is very, very true. Any little thing can trigger you. Any little thing can trigger you. I know I look rough. Don't pay that no mind. But I'm going to insert some pictures and videos, because today literally is not about anything else but just remembering my mom. It's crazy. It's definitely a crazy ride of trying to deal with grief, because you don't heal. You learn to live with, just like trauma. You learn to live with. You don't get over. So when people be like, oh, just get over it, you don't get over it. You learn to live with it. Truth be told, money don't make you feel better. I don't care how much money people give you, it don't make you feel better, because you still have to live with it. The memory, a smell, a sound, something. Even like this morning, I was talking to Ty and I was telling him my trauma happened years ago and I still jump in my sleep. It's still certain things that remind me of trauma, and I cringe or I move. It's just certain things that affect you for the rest of your life. I haven't lost my father. My father is still alive. He's somewhere. I haven't had a relationship with him, so I don't know how that's going to go. But losing your mother, whether you had a relationship or not, hit different. And when people tell you that, that is definitely the truth. It hits different. Very, very different. So I'm going to share the memories that I have, because I had pictures galore, but my pictures were destroyed. So I don't have any baby pictures. I don't have Ty's baby pictures, like his baby books. All my stuff was destroyed. My high school stuff, like I had 3 photo albums of pictures from elementary up until high school and after. And then Ty had a whole baby book, and all of that was destroyed. So people who have experienced fire, like loss, where you can't get that stuff back, know what I'm talking about. I didn't experience fire. I experienced water damage and loss of a storage. So yeah. So what I have, I'm going to share. My mother, as I've said before, watching Alzheimer's hit different. Like that disease, they say, they call it the long goodbye. That hit different. Benjamin Button, like that movie, gives you a certain aspect, except the shell doesn't turn back, like your body doesn't turn back into a baby, of course. The functions turns back into a baby until it completely stops. But like they're just, yeah, it hit different. When your parent don't know who you are, the person who raised you, who gave birth to you, doesn't know who you are, that hit different. So I'm going to share pictures and some videos I have of her, with you guys to celebrate my mama. Also, when they tell you that death brings out certain aspects of people, truth be told, you've already noticed it. You already seen it. It just makes it more prevalent, to be honest. So, with that being said, December 7th, this video, of course, I'm recording it early because I don't want to record on that day. And I'm already ahead on Vlogmas anyway, but I don't want to record on that day because not only do I have to deal with my stuff, I have to deal with Ty stuff. I have to help Ty heal as well. And I know y'all be like, you don't have to. I have to, I have to, because I'm in the presence. So Ty had a very, very hands-on personal relationship with my mom. Seriously. You will see a picture. Ty was flown to Shands and my mom drove. She left me. She was like, I got to decide between you and the baby. And I was like, Mom, go to the baby. Because after I had Ty, I had a fever. So I had an infection. My fever was high. Ty was flown to Shands. He had a birth defect. And they had to do emergency surgery. So Ty had his first helicopter ride when he was an hour old. Maybe 2 hours old. Maybe 3. He might have been 3 hours old. I didn't get to hold Tyler till he was 2.5 weeks old. But my mama, she got to, so she was like, see, deal with the baby. And I was like, go to the baby. So she prayed over me. She said, I'm going to pray for you while I'm driving down there. She drove down there. And time Ty got to Shands, they had to do emergency surgery on him. And she has a picture that's going to be a very prevalent picture, which is why I use it often, because the strength that that picture says is crazy to me. She had left. She drove from her house to me, which was 3.5 hours, stayed with me and stayed up and rubbed my back during labor. This is crazy. She got to me around 8 a.m. and I think I had called her, around 3:30 in the morning. She got to me around 8:30. We went to the hospital and I was in labor from actually 3 in the morning, but at the hospital from 8:30 till Ty was born around 6:30 p.m. And she was up the whole time. After I came out, she stayed in the room with me and then drove to Florida to Shands Hospital to be with her. Wow. So one thing I will say, my mom's strength was amazing. Her work ethic was amazing. And she stayed with Ty and waited till after surgery was out because the doctors talked to her, because of course I couldn't be there. And they took a Polaroid picture. And it's crazy. I'm so glad that I took a picture with my phone, because I no longer have the Polaroid, but I have a picture of the Polaroid. And she said, take this picture because I want to take it to his mom so she can see that her baby is okay. Crazy. The strength of a mother.